Today, we will go through how to pass other vehicles, step by step. Generally, we recommend you avoid passing if you can, as the maneuver will put you at considerable risk of being involved in an accident. But, for those times you do need to pass another vehicle, you'll need to know how to complete the maneuver safely and what the passing rules are so you can stay safe. Let's begin by going through some general passing rules. Number 1. Make sure that the road ahead is clear before passing. Number 2. Avoid passing vulnerable vehicles such as motorcycles, especially on narrow roads. Number 3. Don't exceed the speed limit when passing. Number 4. You should pass vehicles on the left side, unless in very special circumstances. Number 5. Don't pass when your line of sight is limited or restricted by a hill, curve, or weather conditions. And number 6. Don't move back to the original lane before you can see both headlights of the vehicle you just passed in the rearview mirror. You may force the vehicle you have just passed to brake or cause a car crash. Also, in the case that another vehicle is about to pass you, keep to the right and maintain or decrease your speed slightly. Don't make any sudden turns or lane changes, and prepare to let the passing vehicle come back into your lane. Now, let's go through how to safely pass another vehicle in a few easy steps. First, look ahead for approaching traffic to see if you can safely pass. Next, look behind for vehicles using your mirrors and checking the blind spot. Then signal to the left to give adequate warning to other road users that you're about to pass. Before passing, look ahead to make sure that there is enough space for the maneuver. Then start accelerating and move to the left lane. You can turn off the turn signal when you are in the left lane. Start signaling again when you can safely turn back into the right lane after passing. Here, it's important that you remember to only move back into the right lane when you can see both headlights of the vehicle you just passed in the rearview mirror. And lastly, don't forget to turn off your turn signal. That's not too difficult, right? Be careful not to underestimate the space and time needed to perform a safe passing maneuver. The space between you and an oncoming vehicle will quickly disappear as you are both traveling toward each other. When traveling at highway speeds, you will need at least a 10 to 12 second gap, which is about a third of a mile, in oncoming traffic to pass safely. It's very difficult to judge the speed of oncoming vehicles from such a distance, which makes passing on highways especially dangerous. When checking if it's safe to pass, pay special attention to oncoming vehicles, hazardous road conditions, hills and curves, intersections, and other obstructions on the road. So, when are you not allowed to pass another vehicle? So now you know how to pass another vehicle, but there are also situations when passing is not allowed. Let's go through the general rules. Do not attempt to pass if you are unable to keep at least 3 feet between your vehicle and a bicyclist, crossing single or double solid lines, in an area where signs prohibit passing, in an area with an obstructed view ahead, within 100 feet of an intersection, approaching a school bus that has stopped with its warning flashers on and/or extended the stop sign, near a railroad crossing or driveway, near a driveway. And finally, let's go through some rules for passing on the right. You should always pass on the left side, but in some cases, you're allowed to pass on the right. The rules for passing on the right vary from state to state, so you'll need to check the specific rules for your state. However, generally, you're allowed to pass on the right if you're traveling on a one-way street, or if a vehicle in front of you is signaling and slowing down to make a left turn. Remember to be careful when passing a stationary vehicle making a left turn, as other drivers may be unable to see you and assume it's safe to turn across your path. That's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you want to study more, press the link in the description.